So I wanted to talk to all my World of Tanks fans about where I stand with the game right now. As you probably noticed, I haven't made a World of Tanks video in a while, and the truth is that it's probably not going to be a while before I release one again, if I ever even do. The simple fact is that World of Tanks is no longer enjoyable for me. As a matter of fact, it wasn't terribly enjoyable when I decided to come back to it at the beginning of the summer, something which I really regret doing in retrospect. At the time, I was hoping the controversy involving Foch and the Chrysler GF would boil over and cause the community to actually take a stand against wargaming and their crappy business practices. But this never happened, and what I got stuck with was a game that I couldn't stand and was never going to get any better, since the developer didn't care. Of course, there's that whole server merge thing that confirms that the game is dying in the North American region, like I've suspected for years, to add to all of that. And with all this in mind, it's a bit hard to stay enthusiastic enough about the game to still make videos. So that's that. No more World of Tanks stuff for me, and I think this time it's for good. Unless the game genuinely pulls a 180 out of nowhere, which, let's face it, isn't going to happen, then I'm done with it. Maybe I'll make one last big video where I talk about all the major issues with this game, or maybe I won't, because I'm certain nobody, least of all the devs, will really give a shit. As for what I do with this channel, I'm not sure. The biggest problem I've had to face with World of Tanks dying out is that there doesn't seem to be one single game that all of its players are moving to. What this means for me is that no matter what I do, I'm going to end up losing viewers, since the only common interest many of them have is World of Tanks. I've been experimenting with other games recently, and have been streaming games such as EU4 and MWO fairly regularly, but whether or not I make any of them or another my mainstay game, I don't know. What I'm thinking I'll end up doing is focusing more on a mix of content in the future, not just of various games, but of games and PC tech in general. We'll see what the future holds. For those of you who have stayed until now, thank you for your patience, and hopefully I'll be able to release more steady content once I've figured out what exactly I'm going to do.